Morning all. I just thought I'd show you what I've been up to on the fortress walls. So it just gives me the hands a bit shaky. So the sandbags have now been aged and put into and painted up. I still need to. Let's see if I can get. There you go. I still need to lighten them here and there, but they've had like an ink wash or a wash over the top of them. Using snake brown leather and then batter black over the top of it, and then what I'll do is I'll go back and highlight those, and I think I also used a sepia wash over the top of them as well. Sepia wash first, and then batter black over the top. And as you can see in the background as well, I've got little narrative pieces like fuel, weapons and stuff like that stacked up. I've got a Fox box there. If we look over there, I've got I don't know if that'll focus, there you go, little bolt pistol connected to the wall there. If we look around, I don't know if you can see it, but it's, oh, there you go, flamer connected up on the wall. So that's looking quite good. I've actually started on the gates as well. So if I, there you go. So the gates are now in place. Because they're so huge and really wide, I've had to leave a gap in the middle of them in order for them to open. Typical. Can't get it to work now. Hold on. There you go. So the gates actually open up, which is quite cool. There you go, and hinged. So yeah, they're looking quite cool. It's kind of nice. It gives it the Lord of the Rings feel. Those massive great doors in one of the movies. I can't remember which one it was. No doubt someone will remember for me out there. So yeah, so I've done the gates. I've painted them all, sprayed them all black. Adeptus Battle Grey, sorry, and then shining gold for the Quilla doors. They're really lovely at the moment, but they're going to be dulled back down with a sepia and probably a black wash, and then just highlighted, and then I'll add battle damage to those. I still need to get the extra door to go in there, and then, but a mate of mine's got, I think, about 6 more of these rhino hatches, so that means I can put the doors, the interior doors in the back as well. So yeah, that's looking quite good. I've used the factory box set from I think it's called Malfactorium, because I thought, you know, it's the kind of thing, these big doors would be something that the Mechanicus would have built. So I've got their symbols in the doors, and you know, the energy, whatever you want to call them, generators built into it and stuff. So you know, open and shut the door. So it looks kind of cool. And there's little ramparts at the top, so you can stand the figures in. This is coming on really well. So I haven't done any more to this section yet, because I've mostly been working on the other city wall, but all I've got to do now is clean it all up, get rid of any, you know, where I've gone over on the gold and stuff like that, highlight it, dirt it down, weather it as well, and that'll be ready to go. As you can see, I've been busy working on this. The blast section on the wall there, where the plaster's fallen away, or the wall, I forgot what it's called, concrete steel, has fallen away. I'm going to highlight that. There's little metal struts sticking out, so I'm going to paint them up and then just ink them back. And I'm going to have some like bits of debris on here and down the bottom here. But yeah, that's looking quite lovely. It's looking quite good. And then over the top, if you can see, I've got like a load of ammo shells and stuff like that stacked up. You've also got ammo crates on that side, and in the far corner there's like a backpacks and an Imperial Guard helmet and rifle. I don't know if you can actually see that, unfortunately, because it's quite dark. Yeah, it's probably a bit too dark, but they're all sort of stacked up in the corner. So yeah, it's looking good. Rust effects on it. Also, I've used light earth, dark earth as well, pigments from the Forge World collection. I just need to concentrate on the vents here and here, and just dirty them down, and a bit of soot and dirt and grease coming from them. then again I'll go around, dirty these up as well. And on the barrels of the bolters that stick out, I'm going to give that little strut that goes along the top and at the back a brass effect, just to break up that that weapon. I'll do that all the way along, and all the rivets I'm going to replace with bolt gun metal, I think, so it just breaks away the gold that's on there. But all in all, it's coming on quite well. So I'll give you a wider shot of it. It stands now, well, it roughly works out to be about 4.5 feet long, or about 4.5 feet long. That's the last time I measured it. So there you go. That's as wide as I can possibly get. Sorry, I'm having to sit on the couch in the background and take the image. So let me know what you think about the gates, because I kind of like them recessed back, but I'm just wondering whether it's, whether they look better forward or better back. I kind of like the recessed look, basically, and the towers coming forward. It makes it look quite good, because you can imagine a road in the middle of that leading up to the gates, which I think will be quite cool. And then the road section will come out to probably about there. Then there'll be a bridge which will cross a river section with sewer pipes going into the city. And on this side here, there'll be a water treatment plant with pipes leading into the river. You can imagine just here on the other side of the bridge there'll be gun emplacements, like bunkers and stuff like that. The bridge is going to be quite ornate, but it's going to be battle damaged as well. I'm going to use the Pegasus bridge for that, because it's actually a fantastic bridge section. You can actually bolt together to make it wider for a Baneblade or a Titan across. And then from the bridge there'll be a long road leading down the centre of three boards, and the middle board will have a trench system built into it, and the road will be all damaged and broken away, with craters all over the place. And then further back on the last board there'll be the damaged road, but with crater marks all over the place and burnt out trees. And maybe just a few wreck buildings, I don't know yet, because obviously we need something that we can put the big stuff on, like the Bio Titans and the big Titans to fight on. But I'm very much into having a siege, a city under siege sort of thing, loads of trench lines, and then behind the city walls there will be more buildings with sewer grates, or sewer, I don't know what you call them, sewer entrances on the other side. So this is how it's gone so far. So I think it's looking quite nice. I kind of like it. It's getting there. It's getting to a point where I'm really happy with it. And I'm trying to chuff that I got the doors to open. I think what I'll possibly do is, to hide that gap, is put a section that comes out over this, like a lip basically, that hides it. But yeah, it's looking quite cool. So let me know what your thoughts are. And sorry for the shaky camera, obviously I'm having to do this freehand. And this will be my last video for today, until after New Year's, probably after New Year's Day basically, because I'm going to be away for a few days. So listen, if I don't speak to you beforehand, have a fantastic New Year's Eve, and all the best of luck for the new year.